Welcome to the final lecture in our Pydantic section. We have covered models, optional fields, and constraints. Now, we will bring these concepts together to build a robust e-commerce product data model, simulating real-world data validation challenges. 1. Defining the e-commerce model. Our product model defines 4 fields, each with different validation rules. We use conint to limit the product_ID to a sensible range. We use conFloat to ensure the price is always greater than 0. The description is optional, defaulting to none. Finally, tags must be a list of strings. Two. Successful validation. We test with data that omits the optional description and provides the product_ID as a string. Pydantic successfully coerces the ID to an integer and validates that the price is positive, creating the product1 object without errors. Three. Handling multiple validation failures. Now we deliberately pass bad data. The ID is too large, the price is negative, and the required tags list is missing. When the validation error is raised, Pydantic strength is apparent. It aggregates all the failures into one detailed error list, showing which field failed, lock, and the specific reason, message, for each failure. This is extremely helpful for debugging and informing users or external APIs about data problems. To summarize, Pydantic is your shield against bad data, ensuring robust application logic. This concludes our section on Pydantic. Our next section is Wrap Up, starting with Lecture 43.01. Congratulations and thank you. See you there.